Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CLD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. That does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out with levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Wednesday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But want to now get things mapped out here and as we head into Friday and kind of, I'm stumbling over my words because I'll be the first to admit from a presentation standpoint, this is a little tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by perspective? Well, for example, let's say that you are some sort of day trader, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought up there and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes. Well, from that point of view, the chart is looking pretty bad right now. However, if you care about the big picture of things, then yeah, I get it. The price has pulled back, but the price does still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as higher bases are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type perspective going into it. So how can I still call this chart bullish with a bigger pullback? Well, it all goes back to this green line here that I talked about on Wednesday at 50 cents. And I'm not saying the price is going to go down here, but just for example's sake, let's say the price does go down to 50 cents, price behaves like this, and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have from the big picture point of view? Emphasis on big picture. Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have these lows down there. If you envision each one of those as kind of some bootleg stair steps, well, what do you have? Well, hey, now you have overall stair steps still progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to make progress forward. Once again, I'm well aware. If you're a day trader and you bought up here, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from the big picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today. As in 1 day, looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price still has plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not on Friday. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.